me. I'm a Malaysian. I moved from Kuala Lumpur. I was working in Kuala Lumpur in 1985 until 1992, when my whole family relocated to lovely island of Singapore. And you know what? I was not very sure about going to Singapore because of the COE of a car. I'm going to pay so much to own a car and things like that. But my better half wanted to go, so there we went. Went to Singapore in 1997. Everything worked out fine. I worked in Johor Bahru as the lawyer. So every day I travel across the causeway to Johor Bahru. But I was happy. I was happy because I can count money, right? So sometimes it's so tiring to travel the causeway. Sometimes I get caught in the traffic jam, can be 3 or 4 hours. But I was young, I could take that. But the time I can count money, that time Sing dollar and Malaysian dollar exchange, maybe 205, 215, I can still count money. I owned 6 properties at that time in Malaysia, yes, including a 4-story shop house. I still had my house in Kuala Lumpur, in Taman Maya Jaya. Everything was so good. I count money on my way home. I count my property. I count my FDs. I was so lucky. I got a loving husband. He looked after my 3 kids. And I was thinking on my way home that something is going to give. There's nobody who can be so lucky than me. I got a loving family. I just want to make sure that I go home and look after my kids. Other than practicing as a lawyer, I actually serve 4 persons, 3 children and my husband. Everything was fine. We ended up living in a 3-story bungalow, 7 bedroom. Yeah, everything fine. I had 2 helpers to help me in my household front. But in the year 2006, something gave. Guess what gave? What happened?
Fast.
Yes, my husband was so successful. He was the target for many women. Yeah. So the relationship was strained. And he checked out in the year 2006, leaving me in that bungalow with all the furniture and everything. I was very devastated, but I stayed in the bungalow for another 1 year. What happened? My life turned topsy-turvy. Things got to change, but I didn't know. I suddenly got no more boundary, no more person to control me, you know. So what do?
You eat.
No. I joined Toastmaster first.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you remember.
That's
1 year later, I joined Toastmaster. After Toastmaster, then I joined the Rotary Club. My life changed for the better. But my personal life was bad. I was traveling every month, going somewhere, eating too much. I was foodie. I put on weight. I was 1 size bigger than this. And what happened? In the year 2012, something very bad happened. I had a hemorrhagic stroke. I was hospitalized. I was in a coma for 5 days. In the hospital for 1 month. Can you imagine that? And I lost my ability to speak. Can you imagine a lawyer cannot speak? So it went through a lot of recovery to get back to where I am today. Yeah? So even now today I'm affected. I cannot remember speeches. They said I don't write my speeches. I said talk to you. Yeah. But when joining the Rotary Club, I have learned new experience in life. I have several projects that I did was very life transforming. I have one, we look after Mount Narishki in Philippines, in Davao. That place is called Tanggung, which is 45-minute drive from Davao. We look after Mount Narishki kids who are so impoverished, they got nothing, no food to eat until they can't even eat. I stand in the crowd, you know, I go and clown myself, you know. When they are preparing food, I try to make the kids happy, but they cannot smile. They cannot even eat. So I got to show them how to eat. And there are 23 villages we are looking after. we are still looking after them. My local Rotarian are looking after them. They are malnourished kids, they are severely malnourished kids. And then I have another project now I'm doing in Singapore. It's a local project. We look after people who are dying. We give them their last wish. Okay, those people, when the doctor certified they got 1 more year to live, we can give them last wish. They can wish upon anything that they want. Maybe they want to spend time with family, eat a meal, or maybe they just want to take a portrait, right? So, and to balance up, I also introduced a program called Action for Happiness. That is the one I bring from London to Singapore to teach Singaporeans how to be happy, because they don't know how to be happy. So, what I'm trying to say that all these projects make me feel that I am changed into a, I hope, better person. Although I wasn't a bad lawyer, practicing as a lawyer, but I feel that I'm a better person. Number one, I learned to appreciate people's problem. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I learned to appreciate life. Why appreciate life? In the past, I like to, in Chinese we call measure the road. Huh? So I like to park my car in one of the Orchard Road shopping center. Then I will shop from Isetan to Ion to Takashimaya, that square, Siketeng. This is my favorite square, you know, shopping, looking at clothes, buying a lot of things, makeup, clothes, diamond. But from now on, I'm no longer interested in those things. I'm no longer interested in all those diamonds. Seriously, I don't go and look at them anymore. Yeah, that is how I learned to appreciate life, right? And the last one, what happened to me is, I thought I was going to die when I had a stroke. So I did a lot of things. You can ask you one thing what I did. Yeah, donation, make donation and things like that. Yeah. In the past, I used to do. As a lawyer, too busy. Whenever I hear something, somebody need money, I will issue a check. But now through Rotary, I donate. I can trust my Rotarian to make good use of the money. Yeah. So from then on, I learned I'm not here in this world to serve only a few people. I'm here to serve people at large. People who need me. Yeah. I feel that I'm a much happier person now. Yeah, I'm not bitter anymore. I'm not bitter about what happened to me in my personal life anymore. Yeah, in fact, I let go. I feel like I'm a free person now. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, and I wish him the best. Yeah, I hope what I say today will help in some way that for you to look at life at a larger horizon. It's not so narrow. And I hope every one of you will be happy. Thank you.